We're back.
Finally back camping.
Yes. Righto. The day has arrived.
Finally.
We're here to pick up our new car. It's going to be one of the best things we ever did, or one of the worst.
Who knows?
So,
it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And get us back on that road.
Yeah, that's all the main thing. Get back on the road and get going again. Righto, let's go in and pick her up. Woohoo! Right, brother. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Good man.
All good. You happy?
Happy chappies.
Woohoo!
Go on, have a sneak peek. Sneaky peek.
No peeking.
He caught me.
All right, you ready for the new beast?
Let's
In 3,
drum roll.
2, and 1. Here she is.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Nice.
How good is that?
Holy shit. That is pretty sweet. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, I love the canopy, just suits it so well. Yeah.
Wow. Especially being like I said, everything looks best in black.
How sweet is this?
Very nice. Leather seats, embossed sports, I love that.
Yeah,
It's
so
leather
do I.
now.
Yeah, okay. I'm excited now.
I can't help but I gotta have a seat.
Oh yeah. This is absolutely bloody beautiful.
Well, yeah. Don't need to do this.
Did that
follow
screen
that
just
one
crack?
Yeah. Straight down the middle. I've never seen that.
The aircon works really well. Can we notch that down a little bit?
It is. The heating and cooling is extreme. This is adaptive cruise, lane centering, speed sign, and I do a 2K tolerance.
Ah, beautiful. Good idea.
This is an alert and aid and a high. So this is your lane keeping aid here,
Yes.
which is active above 60 when you're not using the cruise control. It all but drives itself. So no child seats.
We will be. We will
Yeah.
be putting one in. Yeah, we're thinking about having another kid.
Okay. Well,
we got a grandson. I'll say one thing. Not very often do you buy a new car and it comes with a full tank of fuel.
oh, that's yeah.
That's very good.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
So emergency assistance, God forbid you ever have to use that, but you know how that works?
No.
If the airbags are
picturing it.
deployed or the fuel pump gets cut,
All right.
it'll automatically call 000 from the phone that's paired to the head unit and give the GPS coordinates of the car.
Oh, interesting.
Make
Okay.
sure that you're not upside down in a canyon somewhere.
Yep.
And unable to.
Righto.
Yeah. It's
It's the first I've heard of that one.
saved a couple of my customers' lives. I can actually, so that's predictive path. When you're moving in to hook up the Caravan,
Yeah, I
using
love that feature.
Dun, da, 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 there, get out, ka-chung. On the back of the van, if you want to put a safety Dave style camera.
Which is what we're doing,
Yep.
yeah.
Straight into
That's
the
what
input
I.
here.
How good is
So
that?
and there you've got that. So that's another thing that's been very well received.
Wow.
Also, just another precaution that they've put in place. So I've got it in drive. Somebody comes up and opens the door. This is where we've got the wheel track on the screen. Now those,
You can't beat that.
the off-road times where you're just seeing sky, this is how it's like, you know, driving in a video game essentially. So as long as the wheel tracks stay where you want them to, you've got great visibility. Another one, so fantastic with this one as well. The idea behind it was that, you know, if you've never towed before, you can have complete confidence in just turning this dial and the car's going to essentially do everything for you. So this is where it'll either short shift, it'll hold a gear, depending on what, because there's mercury switches in the car, so it'll know if you're going uphill, you know, and downhill as well, to make it, you know, basically avoid any unnecessary strain on the whole car, and make it as seamless as possible. Probably the biggest plus for this one is that going downhill, engine braking, so you're not going through a set of rotors in, you know, 30,000 k's.
Absolutely.
So, that's a big thing for a lot of people. So you've got your checklist up there as well, which is something you're probably familiar with, but, you know, it'll go through every step.
We always forget something usually, but yeah.
Trail light check. Something you can do
that,
off the head unit. You can do it off the phone through the app as well.
Back like a goose now.
Yep. Yeah, you're officially redundant in terms of all connection. And, yep. So
I still need to cook.
Selecting your profile. So when you're making your profile, go add trailer. So you're going to put in the length, the width, the height, the weight.
Yep.
Your brake force, and that's going to sort of dictate what your this is going to end up being over here.
Yeah, kid's sketch pad.
You know, because you need a sketch pad in the head unit. So we'll do a zone lighting. That'll come in handy as well. Vehicle must be off. You can do this from your phone as well, but you can light up either side of the car, or the front and the rear, or all together. So if you pull up at the Caravan park and it's after hours and it's dark and you've got someone here on this side, you can go, I'm going to just light up that side and not annoy them, and then you don't have to get your phone out, because it's like floodlights that come out from underneath the mirrors. Yep.
Ben, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.
Enjoy your car.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
See ya.
Looks great.
Woohoo!
How good.
Happy days. Oh my god, it feels so beautiful.
Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
It's so quiet, it's so smooth. I guess we'll check it out with a speed bump.
Yeah.
Ready?
What speed bump?
Lovely.
Oh my god, what speed bump?
That was pretty good.
Now the Triton was only bad for that because we put a hardcore GVM in it.
Yes, that was a hard ride.
That was a hard ride.
Wowee, who'd ever thought?
There was something about this car that I loved. Yeah, I mean, they're all nice, but just having that V6 motor and a bit of the higher tech in it, I actually just fell in love with it. We're going to regret it, we're going to regret it. I've seen a few nice dark greys getting ready. I love my dark grey, and as soon as I seen it, I went, oh fucking hell, I love it.
It's beautiful so far. Rooftop tents going on tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait to go away in it now.
I know, right? Sorry, how long is it going to take to get used to that though?
I'm used to
You know
it.
what?
I'm used to it already.
The engine goes off and I keep thinking, we've blown another engine!
If I find that it's not good for the motor, then I'm not gonna. I'll just turn it off.
So in the Triton we had the old handbrake. This one, same thing. Push up to put it on, push it to take it off. Got used to it straight away. But a couple of other things. There's the cup holders are quite good because they've got these little pushy in things, so they've variety of cups fit in there. But I do love this little nook here. I sit my phone there and my glasses next to it, and also got this little nook down here which is a charging pad for your phone, which is a great idea. Right, so talking about this USB thing.
Yeah.
So up here there's a USB connection, you plug something in and that is literally your dash cam. So is
No.
it? Oh,
No.
didn't think so.
What it is, the USB is there. So you go and buy a dash cam, babe, and it just plugs in there. Saves running cords all the way up and all that, and you just have it sitting there and you don't even know the damn thing's there, and you buy little small ones. Good for accidents, so I don't know if we really should possibly look into one.
Don't turn on. Alright, what have we been up to, Gibbo?
Well, buying a new vehicle for starters, so that we can keep travelling. Yeah, as you can see, we've bought ourselves a V6 Ford Ranger, and we've thrown the rooftop and everything back on off the Triton. I don't know how you do it, I was going on. I've just got to get it out of there. Have you folks got any oil on that? Yeah, perfect. There you go. Yeah, probably about there. And we've decided to come to West Beach Caravan Park for a couple of nights to test it all out.
Trial run.
Yeah, a trial run. And then while we're here, we went down to the Adelaide 4x4 camping show. Didn't find what we were looking for, but it was good.
But what we're trying to work out is what we can do in the back. So we're sort of thinking this time not to go the drawer system. So probably just looking at a fridge slide and
trying to keep it low key, so we're not spending the dollars and weight. So we had the old King system in ours, 5 years, we flogged hell out of it.
It worked so well.
And it was still like new when we got rid of it. I would put that back in, and they're the best, seem to be the best price.
Yeah.
But we were just trying to, we just might go to a fridge slide with a table and nothing else, but we're just not sure yet, are we?
No.
There is one thing, ran into Gary from Coma 12 Volt, and he's bringing out a new lithium battery pack.
Exciting.
With like a built-in DC charger, not a 25 amp but a 40 amp, so it's going to charge your battery a lot quicker. It's going to have a built-in, it's going to be around 160 amp hour. It's going to have a built-in, I think around 16, I think he said he's looking at the 1600, putting on it now, inverter, and he's offered it to me for a good price, so we're thinking about getting that, and we'll, if I get it, I'll do a full review on it for it. Yeah, I thought I'd just show you the canopy. Nothing special, but the reason I picked this one is because one, it's a really nice looking canopy. It's got your central locking, so that left one's for around the other side, that one's for this, and the big one's to open up the back. A bit filthy at the moment, but what I love about it is the strength in it. It was one of the cheaper ones and still very strong. Well, stronger than most of the others that I looked at. They were, some of them were only around 100 kgs with things on the, 80 to 100 kgs with things on the roof. Well, we've got our rooftop 60, our awnings 20, so we've got 80 up there. It's nice to have a bit up your sleeve. This one is 120 on the roof, and while it's just sitting there is 300, I think. So it's more than strong enough, and I don't know, I think it's a sweet looking canopy, especially as a lot of people will do them in the two-tone. So this part will be the same colour as their car, then this part's a matte black, and when it's on white or some of the other colours, when they're driving past, sometimes it doesn't even look like there's a canopy on there. It just looks like a normal ute, which is a good look. It looks a lot better than having a canopy on the back. So yeah, that's pretty much. And the only other thing is just here, there's a key, so that if you anything ever goes flat or whatever, you can still get in. And there's a release button up here, so if anyone's in here, you release that and it lets you out as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. It seems nice and sturdy. Everything seems to be running really sweet with it. I think it's so it's the Maxliner Venture Canopies, shown to you by Mad Aussie Adventures.
Now our next dilemma is getting the Caravan on the back, because we're up high with the Ranger.
Because with the Ranger we had to get a 2-inch lift, like from ARB, a 300 constant, and anyone looking at doing it, oh man, it is still so smooth. These cars, I've never been in a car so smooth. Yeah, it's like you're driving in a normal car, not a four-wheel drive. Yeah. It's pretty much insane. I expected it to toughen it up a little bit, but yeah.
That's good. Any updates on the car now that you've driven around for a little while?
No, I'll probably get back to you with anything like that, but love the tech in it. Yeah, there's stuff in all the new cars that no one likes. You can't get around that, but there's some really good things in it that I love. Yeah. So yeah,
really keen to hook up the Caravan and do a proper camping trip, but
I don't want to hook it up until we've done it goes in for a 3,000 kilometre service, and I don't want to hook it up until it's not a service, it's just a check over. And they say you don't have to run them in, whatever. I don't care. Probably heap of guys on here will say you're an idiot. Don't care.
Hook it up and get going.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't want to. We're not in any hurry. Just do a few rooftop trips. Once it's done at 3,000, then I feel, yep, time to hook the van up. Just trying to protect things. Like I said, I'm probably wrong, but I don't care. That's about it, I think.
Anyway, thanks for hanging in there, and sorry it's been so long since we've been on the channel, but it is what it is.
There's probably no one left watching us. I don't know why you're watching us in the first place.
We're doing the best we can.
Yeah, we get out as often as we can. Yeah. You can only do what you can afford.
Nothing planned where we're going next, but yeah, let's get some things sorted and then we'll get back to you. Bye.
I was contemplating, tossing and turning in my bed. This is how it feels when all the welcomes have worn out. I guess the jig is up, it's time I head out. I'm leaving this town, I'm taking the same horse as before, not coming back.